Welcome everybody, I'm K Plays Games and this is episode 6 of EVE Online Let's Play. In the last episode, we started the Industrial Agent, we learned about using the Industrial UI, we mined some asteroids, and I left you on a cliffhanger because we were trying to find asteroids, specific asteroids, which due to it being early in the morning, had all been eaten up by other players. Did I manage to find any? Well, let's find out. So I went to the next system and there was no ore. Nothing that we needed. As I said, we can just buy it from the market. As you know, scordite provides us titanium and pyrite, so we might as well grab some scordite, enough for what we need, mine it a little bit more, sell the excess, and then buy the Mexilon. This is one tip I always give to new players. If you're mining for the minerals you need, you're probably doing it wrong. You mine which ore sells for the most, sell it, and then buy the minerals you need. It prevents a lot of heartache. Very small rocks here. To make them stand out a bit better, you can turn on the tactical overlay. There you go, you get little white lines showing you where everything is. This makes it a little bit easier to see. This red dotted line is your maximum targeting range. We'll just do a couple of cycles of each of these. Okay, that's probably enough. And the blue arrows indicate the speed of things in tactical overlay. The longer the arrow is, the faster it's going, and it points it to the direction it's travelling in. Turn it off, we don't need it anymore. Got enough titanium. We only need a little bit of pyrite. So we don't necessarily have to reprocess all of this. So you can split a stack by holding shift and dragging it out. And we'll just reprocess 2 lots. That should give us enough. Reprocess. Let's have a look how much this is selling for. And people are buying this ore. The green highlight in market means you are in range to sell to or buy from that order. There we are, 21.39. Oh, let's just sell this excess ore. There you go. 47,000. Thank you. And we'll do the same with our leftover Veldspar. Just sell it. Excellent. Now let's have a look. Yes, plenty of pyrite. We only need Mexilon. Sellers. Now this is scalp-tastic, isn't it? 349 per unit. When the cheapest one is 91 a few jumps away. No, I can't be bothered to make jumps and we just sold. We just earned 47,000. And this job will take 9 minutes 24 seconds. You could of course spend these 9 minutes and 24 seconds back out mining more ore to sell for more money. Or you could do anything else you feel like doing for 9 minutes and 24 seconds. Okay, we're back. The job has been done, so let's deliver it and hand it into the agent. Press the next mission. Okay, now we're taking the cat boosters we just made and delivering them one jump across. Excellent. See here, today's daily task is enter the PvP proving grounds. Like I said, if you do this as a newbie, you will last seconds, you will die, your ship will explode, but you'll still get the SP, so... But you will have to buy a filament to enter the proving grounds and then wait in a lobby queue for ages and ages before you do it. think we'll just click on that and get rid of it because we're not going to be doing that. Hope for better luck tomorrow.
Docking permission requested.
And complete mission, because here we are at the destination. And let's get back home and get the next mission. Here we are, home again, safe and sound. Now let's take a look in the fitting window. If you remember, we were given expanded cargo holds. And you may think that fitting an expanded cargo hold would give you a larger ore bay, but that's not how they work. They only affect regular cargo. Let's open the cargo hold. Turn it off. Cargo goes down to 50. Turn it on. Goes up to 58.8. And the ore hold stays the same at 5,000. Many new players get confused by this. Especially because, if we look under the variants of the expanded cargo hold, there is something here called Ore Expanded Cargo Hold. This confuses everybody a lot, but Ore is actually a faction called Outer Ring Excavations. It is not an ore bay expander. Let's take it back off because it doesn't do much. Talk to the agent. Ah, this time we're actually building a ship. We're being given single run. Accept the mission. This cargo warning also confuses people. It tells you that you need cargo of 5,000. But we don't, because we're going to be building it in this station, so we don't have to move it anywhere. It will just appear up here in the ship hangar, and then we hand it into the agent. This is just a generic, this thing is very large warning, so yes. Let's see what we need to make this. Ah, just 2,000 tritanium. Now we only have 793 left. Now it looks like we're going looking for more Velspar. See here, there's a nice button. Buy all, which, as it says in the tin, will buy what you need. Oh, we might just do that to save time. You know how to get ores and minerals. On the calculator, 2640. Minus the 793 we already have. Right, so I need to buy 1667. Yeah. 1667. Okay. There we are. All the titanium we need. Right click, use blueprint. Single run. Input materials here. Input location is correct. Output location. The generic hangar. And what do you know? Building an entire shuttle takes less time than building some ammunition. Oh well well. Right, I shall see you in 4.5 minutes. And our job is ready for delivery, so let's deliver. Here it is, populated up here in the ship hangar. So we can close the industry. Up to the agent, and hand it in. On to the final mission. Okay, so we have to pick up a production assistant on the neighbouring system. Need to fly there, mine some more, and then destroy any pirates that show up. Okay, good, we get to use our drones in combat. Let's accept. Check our fitting is correct. Yes it is. Let's do it. Okay, here we are at the mission site. Well, we know to expect bad guys, so let's turn the hardener on. Go to the mining tab. Oh, Kernite. Very nice indeed. One laser on one rock, and one laser on the other. This is so if this rock runs out of units whilst there's two lasers on it, one of them might not get anything. But it's usually good practice to put one laser on each rock. And it looks pretty cool as well. As we said, when you have drones in the drone bay of a ship which has a drone bay, and you undock, you get this drone control panel here. This is your drones in your bay, or two little hobgoblin ones. This is their health, shield, armor, and structure. you simply drag them from here into space, or you can right click and select launch drones. You can also organize them into folders. Move drone, new group. Just call this one Hobgoblins. One day I'll learn how to spell. There we are. Some ships can carry a great number of drones, so it's quite useful to have them in folders. Drag it into space. Just telling us we can only have one in space because we only have the skills to do one. So our spare is still in the ship, and this is our little one out here. Let's have a little look at them. Look at that nice little guy. And they're quite fragile, so it's maybe not good to have him in space at the minute, because as soon as a bad guy spawn, they might target him and kill him quite quickly. So you can right click and select return to drone bay, or the shortcut is shift and R, and that will return all your drones to drone bay. Here we are. And right on cue is a bad guy. I'm gonna have to unlock a rock because we need the target. Get him down here in a separate row to keep the things you want to mine and the things you want to kill on separate rows. He hasn't even noticed us yet. Here he is, now he's noticed us. So now he's shooting at us. You can launch the drone. And to tell it to attack, you can right click and tell it to engage the current target, or press F short key. Let's zoom in on the enemy. Here the drones will just orbit it and deal damage over time until it dies. Oh, we had a bit of an armor repairer on him. There he goes, dead. Excellent. Bring the drone back to the drone bay. And let's go and see what loot. I think this cargo container is going to contain the mission item we need. Metal scraps. Hooray. Yep, there's a production assistant. It is safe and sound in the ore hold, filling up nicely. Let's have a look at Kernite. Titanium, Exelon, and Isogen. Usually this is only available in 0.7 security status systems, and we're in 0.9, so we're quite lucky to have this spawn in this mission. Let's have a look how much this is worth. Okay, so people are buying it at 300. This is per unit, so we have 640. Multiply that by 300. It's 224,000 estimated value sitting in here already. The prices people are selling Kernite at are going through the roof. This is because there is a major change to mining happening in EVE Online very soon. And Kernite will no longer be available anywhere in the Empires. It is being deleted. So that's why I was very surprised and pleased to find it here. So I think what I will do now is that I will mine everything here, and I'm not going to put you through that because it's going to take ages. So I will see you back at the station. And so after about an hour or so, we're still mining. The last rock is just gone. How's about that for timing? This is not the first load of Kernite I have procured, but I got so bored waiting that I bought 2 better mining lasers. It would have taken 26 minutes to fill up 5,000 cargo, and now it only takes 20. I mean, 20 is still quite long, but it's better than 26. You see, as I moused over the mining lasers, get this red ring inside the tactical overlay. This is the maximum range of your weapon, in inverted commas. You remember the dotted red line is your maximum targeting range, so it's good that our mining lasers reach all the way out to target range. Let's get back to station and see what we've got. Okay, now we can finally hand this mission in. And complete. Let's see how much Kernite we actually got. 7,138 cubic meters. And apparently this stack is worth just over 2 million. But that will increase in price. Okay, final mission. We have to drop off a Tormentor, which is a full-size frigate. And we're being given a blueprint with 5 runs on it. We only need to use one of these so we can keep the blueprint after the job, and we'll have the ability to make 4 more frigates for ourselves. The reward is a Sigil, which is a fast hauling ship with pretty good cargo. Let's accept it. Again, the generic cargo. This ship is large. Doesn't matter, we'll be building it here. What do we need to build this? Titanium, pyrite, mexilon, nitrogen, noxium and zydrine. We need quite a lot of things, and it's going to take an hour and a half to build it. So, I think we might just buy it and hand it in. This is expensive, but it's worth it. You see, it would have cost us much more to buy the minerals, especially at the scalping prices that are going on due to the changes in the mining. So, I think we did the right thing here by just buying it. Well, let's complete the mission. There we are. Done. And that is the end of the industry agent. So let's assemble the new ship. Have a good look at it. Control F9, clear the screen. Yeah, it looks like an insect of some sort. It's still shiny, golden and smooth, so we like that. Let's inspect it in the fitting window. 2,000 cargo. Pretty defensive as well. More defensive than our frigates, but that's not saying very much. And this cargo will be affected by these. Which 2205, 2590, 3000. So this is good for moving large volumes of stuff around. That's in if we ever need to move home. We can just dump all this into a big hauler and take it all with us. Might as well hang on to this, we can build these later on. Tormentors. Pretty decent ships, there you are. It's another small combat ship. Almost the same traits as the Executioner and the Punisher, with small energy turret activation and damage. This can also have drones. Got enough bandwidth for 2 light drones or 1 medium drone. Bandwidth is a limitation on your drones. If we show info on a drone and go to attributes and scroll down, you see here, this light drone needs 5 bandwidth per drone to operate. And at the top, its volume, it takes up 5 drone bay cargo. As you see, our Venture can hold 2 light drones because it has 10 cargo. And here it has 10 bandwidth, so we can use both of them at the same time. Whereas the Tormentor has 20 cargo, so this can hold 4 light drones, but it can only launch 2 of them. Medium drones are slightly larger, obviously. Let's have a look for one. Here we go. So these take up 10 cargo and 10 bandwidth each. So a Tormentor could, in theory, fit 2 mediums and fly one of them. So I think that will wrap up this episode quite nicely. In the next episode, we'll move on to the Exploration Career Agent, which is one of the most confusing ones because the game doesn't tell you how to do any exploration mechanics at all. So that'll be a bit of a challenge for me to explain to you how it works, but that's what I'm here for. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you did not, please leave a dislike. Tell me about what you liked and disliked down in the comments, and consider subscribing because you don't want to miss out on the exploration one. This one's a doozy. Take care, see you soon.